The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I have a dream, Martin Luther King Jr. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. John F. Kennedy. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep, I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Alexander the Great. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Do not wait for leaders, do it alone, person to person. Mother Teresa. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Martin Luther King Jr. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. A house divided against itself cannot stand, Abraham Lincoln. The power to do good is also the power to do harm. Milton Friedman. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Audre Lorde. To succeed in life, you need two things, ignorance and confidence. Mark Twain. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Helen Keller. The only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom from fear. Aung San Suu Kyi. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. Alphonse Karr. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Nelson Mandela. The greatest use of life is to spend it for something that will outlast it. William James. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. John C. Maxwell. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. Simon Sinek.